reverbing so I can hear this properly. Okay, sounds good. Let me know if it's too loud for anyone. But this is more free DMCA music by Harris Heller on Stream Beats on Spotify. So I got my cat here with me. He's gonna help me do this essay, but hope you guys get some homework done today. I'll probably play some games later in the afternoon. So homework first, okay? I may not be the brightest bulb, but I can help you if you have some history homework. I am a college student, I'm 18 plus, so I know a couple things. Hey, no. I'm just doing a essay on. No, right now. Looking up research for interracial marriage. That's the essay I'm working on right now. It's a very. I'm just trying to get my thoughts together for it by looking up resources on it. It's like a big capstone essay that I have to do. And let me know if the music's too loud. If you can't hear me, I can adjust the volume. Like the class I'm in is like the history of law, so I thought this would be like an interesting topic to look into an interracial marriage. As I'm looking into Loving Day, which was certified as a national holiday on June 12th, which is literally 2 months from today. So I think it was legalized in 1967. That was when the whole court case was, Loving versus Virginia. And 1958 is when Loving and his wife were arrested for trying to be an interracial couple. Oh, I'm a history major, so this class kind of fell into that category, but I've never done any classes on law before, so it's a little bit of a struggle for me. I guess you would say I'm a generalized history major. I don't have a specific area. I do love world history and ancient history, though. One of the classes I'm taking right now is Roman history, and I've taken like it in high school ages ago, but I guess the college one is more in depth, so it's pretty fun. Have a nice teacher. So when I mean ancient, I usually mean right up, probably. Rome is probably where I would stop. Oh no, that's fine. You can ask me anything. So what got me into it was the History Channel. They did a little bit of a series, a 12 documentary series for the the story of all of us. And Josh Brolin narrated it. He is my like voice dad. I love him so much. Also, he did Thanos. But it shows like the ancient history beginning. Like the first 3 episodes really got me, and so when I started learning that in school, I really enjoyed learning about that. How like humans like really just crawled to where they were today and built like a massive mega city as Rome. Literally the first mega city with over 1 million people. I guess also like the Middle Eastern area, because that's where like the cradle of humanity in a way. Because like the first battle with was documented there with Egypt and the Levant. I think that's the area. It was like the first documented real battle. It was really cool. Hey, Supernatural Games. Oh, it's your birthday in 3 days? What does the fox say? I mean, I think in Minecraft they have fox squealing noises. You can hear them go yip yip every time you hit them. I gotta pick one. Ding ding. Oh. Looks like Nightbot got you for that one. Supernatural. Dang. Appreciate a time shifter. Tigris or Euphrates, that's hard. Hold on. I'm gonna be biased and say Tigris. Because I don't know why. Tigris just vibes better with me. Euphrates does sound pretty cool with its formal. Yeah, sorry about that, Supernatural. We just got Nightbot up, and Time Shifter is... He is the leader, but he's also the tech guy. It's really funny. Ooh, that was loud. That scared the crap out of me. Thank you, Supernatural Games, for the follow. Bye. Oh, I need to turn that down. That was loud. But yeah, I'm pulling roughly from the last century or so, but I'm probably gonna look at stuff like in slavery, so probably the last 150 years, because I know white plantation owners usually had like mistresses, and I want to like see the dynamic with that and how that affected like marriage later. Because if you also looked into the Free State of Jones, there's also a movie. He ends up marrying a black woman at one point and having a kid with her, as well as his white wife and having a kid with them. And it goes into a court issue in like the 1910s, I think, with the knight or whatever, where he's trying to say that he is white even though he's like 1/12 black, and they don't allow him to get married. But yeah, mainly look in the United States, but I'll probably also look at some other countries outside too. See how some of the colonies had interracial marriage, but the main factor is Loving Day in 1967. What do you think? Should I make it US specific? I'm trying, it has to be at least roughly 14 pages long, so I'm trying to see where I should gather my sources from. Because if I was going to focus on, I don't want to focus on too many topics where it gets spread out, but I also don't want to limit myself is the issue. It's not a prompt per se. It's that's what I hate about these, is that there's not a prompt. This is senior college level work. This is like right before graduate level stuff. So it's a real pain. I'm not good at essays that don't give me a prompt. So it's like, here's the essay. Find a topic you want to talk about and look at it. Let's see. I was so just right. I'm gonna open it up right now on Canvas. I have my notebook. My notebook is just my ideas. See if there's any real rubric. But last I remember, it was just like, what do you want to talk about? Something that we've like looked in our class or whatever was what she was trying to ask, and I was like, okay. It's about 300 words per piece of paper. Excuse me. Romans 12. You know, for the sake of me being a little lazy, I don't want it to exclude references, so I'll probably make it 14 to 15 pages, roughly. I gotta open it up right now. Yeah, standard font like that. Yeah, they can because they're the last page. Yeah, it really depends on the teacher. Some teachers will let it slide as long as it's really close to the word count or the page count, and you're using the reference sheet as the last one. They'll usually tell you specifically if it doesn't. That's a lot, yeah. No, the biggest essay I ever wrote was my senior in high school, and that was 12 pages long. I think I only had 1 page for my sources at the time, maybe approaching 2 pages. But I'm still in the phase of determining that. That's why I'm like looking up sources right now, because I gather my sources, and I'll have like I can go through those and tell which one I want to talk about, what I don't want to talk about, and that'll help me form my thesis right now. History majors, science, math majors, and English majors all have different styles of writing. I think math and science stick to APA, whatever. but as a history major, we stick to Chicago style format, and our papers are usually, I wouldn't say they're long, but they're similar to English, but they are, don't, last I checked, they didn't have a 12-page appendix. You're something else, bro. Claps to you, man. Still working on my bachelor's, so yeah. My mother, bless her heart, she did a master's thesis, so my father told me a lot about how she would have nights filled with crying as she was typing that paper and redoing it over and over. Like, I love the subject of history, that's why I chose to do it, but I'm not sure I could do another essay after this capstone. I'm at my limit. How long did it take to write 60 pages? That is a fair amount. I mean, I imagine this is also double spaced and everything. Excuse me. Oh, computer engineering. Alright, Time Shifter, this is your guy. Time Shifter is studying in the IT field, so. All of my, I swear, all my friends are doing IT, and I'm like, I'm the history major here. I just did what I was good at. Cyberspace. I should probably take that IT intro test. Alright, my chat is not filled with nerd things I don't understand. No, thanks for following. Time Shifter. We're really gonna need to work on that sound that spooks me every time. That's so loud. Gonna give me a heart attack, I swear. I like my big head in the way. What do you mean? Right now, I guess there's just 3 of us. That is, our about page is updated a little bit, but we do have friends who stream with us. Joey is, yeah, Bronson's a mechanical engineer, and Joey's doing engineering, right? else in chat is free to comment their major too, or whatever they're studying. Our two big brain boys in the chat are very into IT. And I am I'm a history major. Welcome to liberal arts. The last time I did physics was in junior year of high school, and that was when I created a bottle rocket and launched it. I got like a B- on that because it landed a little too fast and didn't get as high as it should have for the A grade I wanted. But it still flew nonetheless. Shoot for the stars, cowboy. Building and assembling things, I probably get as good as that with Legos. I have like a bunch of unfinished Star Wars boxes. Napoleon. Bonaparte. Man literally just took the crown from himself and crowned himself the Holy Roman Emperor. And in the process broke the Holy Roman Empire. I call him an admiral underdog. I don't think he was necessarily a villain in any single way, really. Yeah, Big F on Waterloo, and he tried to invade Russia in the winter. That's the big no-no. No one's ever learned that yet. That you shouldn't touch Russia in winter. You always invade Russia in the summer. So, oh, yeah. Like, Napoleon became Emperor of France after the French Revolution, after the fact. They had so many revolutions after the fact before they became a republic. They failed like 3 times, I think. But he took charge and grew the French Empire to an outstanding size. Yeah. It's all about consolidation once you get to that point. If you expand too fast, like in a blitzkrieg style without securing everything behind you, it's gonna fall apart. I never really got into military history, which I kind of wish I did. I learned more about tactical things like that. I just learned from playing Civ and reading up on Hitler and Napoleon a little bit, and Caesar too himself. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Robespierre getting his head cut off. Have you ever seen the video where he goes, oh god. Yeah, something like that. There's a video where it's just like a chop, or it's about the French Revolution chopping everyone's heads. Like, oh, there's Robespierre, said, wee! Man was supposedly definitely by the people, Robespierre. Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember that. Hey, good morning, Kanye. What's up, Majestica? I was like, oh, that video was such a great video. Oh, we can make a religion out of that. I actually watched a teacher who went over that video and said like how accurate or inaccurate it was. And I think overall he was like, once it got to his area of focus, he was like, oh yeah, we do talk about this or that or this and that. And he was like, he complimented us, it was a really good video. So I'm like, teachers that actually like rate that video, I think that's a really good thing. Even if it does have something they can't technically show in the class, they could probably find a way to bleep it out. I bet students would love that video. Majestica, I'm gonna slap you, bro. Yeah. I like that when it talks about the early dinosaurs too. He goes well into like the three like devastating wow, KPG extinction events. There you go. It was like, oh, they died. Heck, after the U.S. Revolution and France helped us. We literally turned right around and ganked on France. Like, we started naval bombarding their ships, and we stole some of their ships to build our own navy, too. It was just like, it wasn't our war, it was just like several engagements we had in the Caribbean with them. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Nom. It's all good, we appreciate you, bro. Oh, thank you. Sweet melon. Little sussy baka. Hope everyone in chat is studying or enjoying the fun of the stream. Make sure to drink water and stretch too if you've been sitting down for too long. And do your homework, please. Study a little bit, it'll help, I swear. Because, you know, school's gonna end in the next month or two. And you can watch all the streams you want. Sheesh is right, Mr. Time Shifter. Oh wow, I got class in an hour, I just saw the time. I was like, wait a minute, don't I have a class later? I should probably actually try to astral project again. Idiot. Oh yeah, Edom, don't forget to follow our Twitters. If you want to keep track of us too. That's understandable. Just want to make sure you get some notifications. Flowers are very pretty. I love lavender. Oh, I'm not. That's the only like type of flower I really know besides roses and lilies. hmm I was I was taking a bike ride somewhere, someplace a long time ago, and I passed a really big field of lavender, and that just wafted in my face. It was so nice. I remember that very vividly. It was like a field on both sides of the road, and you just sort of get through the clearing, just blasted with it in your face. I was like, ah, this is pleasant. And it wasn't too strong either. Art, culture. I think that's a little class. The history of law, and ancient history too, which is basically Rome. Oh no, I've been outed. Oh no. That's right, that's me. I just swapped my name up a little bit. I told you we should have fixed that about page. No, you can take out the... Here, I'll type it in. There you go. I mean, if the name fits. I've been called Chris when I went to a Chick-fil-A. I was like, can I get a Chris? Chris? I'm like, who? Oh, it's Chris. My name's Camryn. Why do you call me Chris? Jessica, you just gotta call your name Magic. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. Oh no. You poor man. Hey, I recognize some of those words. I know Java. I know OS. Why'd you have to post that? I hate that clip so much. That was 12 hours ago when that clip was made. I absolutely hate that clip with a passion. I'm still salty. I didn't have Java on my computer and I still ran Minecraft. My computer's god. I don't understand computer language, but I know actual language. Maybe that might help me understand that. If I can learn Spanish and Jabble and Japanese, I can surely learn binary. Python, Asian, Japanese. I didn't really learn Latin, but I remember a couple of hiraganas when I was learning that. There's 42 characters of hiragana. It's a pain to remember them all to write. Even in high school, I never had an IT class really in depth. Literally, my junior IT class was how to build a PC, basically. I kind of understood that. I know that. Yeah, I worked for an entire year straight to save up money to build this PC. And let me tell you, when that 3090 came out, before they went Ultra EVGA, my wallet cried a lot. It is very much a thing, and I heard it's way better than the 3090 for the win or whatever. If your 3090 keeps crapping out, you may have to go to the Ti one. But that's probably going to be more expensive. I wonder if they'll do a trade-in for you for the amount of times yours is broken. Because mine still works, just fine. For fuck's sake, knock on wood. There we go. Had to like reach over to the TV stand next to me and knock on it. Let's go in EVGA again. Majestica. Oh, hopefully you get it then, make that better money. Bro, what the fuck is this? I have a backup 1070 Ti, or yeah, it's a 1070 Ti that I have as a backup for my graphics card in case my 3090 kicks the bucket again. I'll never forget when your computer literally caught on fire too, when we were like tiny. Civ 5, that's a man of culture right there. I've wasted so much of my time into that game. Let me pull it up. Let's see. I should be looking at more stuff. Where is Civ 5? Probably stream Civ 5 at one point, but I haven't in a little while. Just experience. $521 hours in Civ 5. Just a short game of Civ 5, yeah. Oh! Oh! My heart. I'm not that good to play on D80. I struggle on Prince. It's a fun game for me. I think playing as Napoleon was usually my best choice. And then I got the Brave New World update, and then Napoleon was not my favorite anymore, and I just can't find someone to stick with. Time Shifter, I hate you. You're gonna make me get salty at one of my favorite games ever again, like last night with Soul Calibur. Oh, Jesus. That's great. That's so great. Stupid plays Babel Prince difficulty. The science god himself. Oh gosh. I think I was playing on Gods and Kings and I was Napoleon and I literally just conquered like the entire like Oceania area. I had like Australia, Vietnam, and I was going up into China or whatever and just like ticked off everyone. Bro, you want me? Hi, Silky Heroes. Car Smasher Pass. Bruh, I don't think I could ever smash a car. That a little too degen for me. I'm gonna pass. Mater. I felt like I just watched something like this last night where someone on a clip of a stream or someone brought that up. Touch grass. What the heck is wrong with y'all? What kind of copy pasta am I reading right now? No, I've never actually watched Cars 2, and I've only seen half of Cars 3. I'm a disgrace to society for not finishing that series. The first one was really good. Yeah, what is my stream turned into? No, 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 no. Not in here. I think I got one of those Age of Empire games on disc actually at a thrift store. Excuse me. I haven't even put them in. They were just really cool looking. We're like between 20 and 25. No, 21 and 25. There, that's a better age demographic. No, 26. There you go. Had to think. There's one more person. 20. We're all over 21. Everyone in our group can legally drink. Oh yeah, speaking of time shifter, I got some spiced rum recently, so next week we'll probably do another. Next week or maybe the one after, I don't know. But I got some Dr. Pepper and some rum. I see you eyeballing it. Oh no, not this weekend. At work. That's so mean. So the Cars movie night, the drinkathon of Cars movies. Yeah. I need to find a way to get like a Switch capture. I can probably do like Mario Kart. Major. Anything but anything. Slightly insulted. I call anyone who's shorter than me than a kid. Oh. I already know what you're gonna teach us, fam. I need a pro. We had a comedian in the house. This man brought that way back around. I don't know. Literally, I looked at my my canvas for the paper and it said, "This is a project. It's a research paper, or you can do a historiography. Good luck." And I was just like, "Huh? That's all it is." There's no. I want you to write about this or this or this. It's just this is a research paper. Look at what we talked about in class. Either be a historiography paper or a research paper. Good luck. And I was just like, bro, what do you mean good luck? This man's a good homie. Oh, let's see. We do live in a society. I gotta think if I would know anything. Have you created a game yet before? You don't know? You ever made a game or had an assignment like that? I don't really know a lot about that stuff. Oh, my favorite war? Oh. God. I'm like seriously thinking now. As much as this probably sounds very basic for a historian, I really, really liked World War One. Not two, World War One, because World War One was essentially the war that changed the rest of the world for the next 100+ years. It literally destroyed the German Empire, the Austrian Empire, and Russia became the Soviet Union. The advent of tanks, the loss of horses, trench warfare, the assassination of Duke Ferdinand, Archduke Ferdinand. Like, there's so many things that happen in that war. The use of submarines, the Zimmerman telegram. Like World War II maybe. Oh, it's basically World War One, but 2.0. No. World War One is where everything changed. Like, from that moment on, war was no longer the same. I learned more about World War One in 7th grade actually, and I was really obsessed with tanks then too. And so when Battlefield 1 came out, I was kind of like, ooh, I get to see all these like basic tanks, even though it's a video game, it's kind of cool. Where you get the land ships in Civ 5. I actually have a book because I wanted to learn more about the Eastern Front for the World War One and how that all turned out. Because we hear a lot about the trench warfare between France and Germany on that side of the war, and like the Lusitania and America just sailing over to join in later. But we don't really hear a lot about the Eastern Front. What happened over there with Russia and Austria-Hungary and Italy and stuff like that. That's where I need to read that book though. Yeah, that war just totally changed the world as we know it for warfare. It's kind of shitty how it ended though. We didn't really take care of anything. League of Nations fell apart. United States took everything and became a gilded nation, and then fell apart for the Great Depression. It was just wow. I mean, I don't like math, but I remember doing geometry, and I was better at geometry than anything, so it's pretty cool you can make a calculator like that. Nappy Napoleon. Yeah. And if you look at how America was also became regimented, they took a Persian military officer and he helped create a like regiment, the Blue Book on basic training for the United States Army and how they would train for future generations. Oh, but yeah. And also, I guess the Spanish-American War is kind of cool too. It's rarely touched on, but like that's like even as a short little war where we absolutely destroy Spain. It was like one of the first uses of like heavy like type battleship types. And I have World of Warships, so I can see all those old ships from around that time area for World War One, and those are really cool to see. Annexation of Texas, yeah, that was something else too. I've been to the Alamo. Well, I tried getting into World of Tanks and War Thunder, but I never really got into it. I played World of Warships a lot though. It does look cool. I've watched Russian Badger play it a lot. Yeah, my first internship, I got in through class, so I was lucky, but I was a digital marketing person for that, and kind of fell apart at the end, but I'm glad I went there and got my experience that I needed from that internship. Working at a museum kind of helps. Chonkers, yeah. No, Russian Badger makes some quality YouTube videos. He spends like an entire month making a whole video and streams. That man is a mad lad. He gets like 1 million views or more per video. It's ridiculous. I'll try and put a World of Warships on my schedule to stream on a side time. Right now, I'm going through the Transformers War for Cybertron series, and I've already beaten it before, but I'm doing it on hard mode this time. So I'm gonna do the last 2 levels for Decepticons to get to Omega Supreme, and then I'll move on to the Autobot side, and then after that game, I'll move on to Fall of Cybertron. But I'll see if I. Probably do some World of Warships. I love the Germans and the Nazi warships. Their Nazi ships are pretty sleek and cool. I have some Japanese ships too that I've been doing. Oh, nice. Oh, that looks really cool. I can see it on the about page. I appreciate you for fixing that. It looks very good. Thank you, Time Shifter. Can I get a round of applause for my tech support, please, on the chat? Oh, we love Time Shifter. Bro, anyone looks at my Steam Pro, let's see how much of a degenerate I have on there. I should probably remove those 2 games. Ha. That's so bad. Not know I can see how much of a degenerate I am. Sorry, guys. Alright guys, I gotta get to class in a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I know it got a little chatty here and there, but I enjoy that talking with everyone, and even the lurkers, if you're just watching, having fun, or studying, I appreciate y'all for coming out to watch and hang out with me. Oh, I'll do these study streams every now and then in the afternoon on like maybe Tuesdays, Thursdays. So don't be afraid to talk in the chat like today and just talk with us. We're always here. If you have any questions, we can try and help you with your homework. I don't mind doing that. I may not be the best in all subjects, but if you have a question, don't be afraid to ask. Or if you're just here to study, thanks for coming and listen. Don't forget to give us a follow too if you feel like it. Really appreciate it. And thanks for coming out. I hope to see you next time, probably this afternoon. We might be streaming some Conan because we really want to finish off that purge. But thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.